Native of the Dominican Republic will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
This one's down to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 23, Don Mattingly.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up steps Don Mattingly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got the average to 321, 4 home runs, and 8 runs batted in. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two and two. Mattingly leads off first with 1 away. High in the air down the right field line. In the bullpen area, he squeezes it to record the out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 7.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Nothing for the Yankees early. Oakland coming to bat after a break. You're watching MLB Network. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
At the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch or the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. Now the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A runner at second, nobody out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there, the 7th pitch coming up. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Next up for the A's, Reggie Jackson. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
2-1.
None out, runners at first and second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Striding in for Oakland, Jason Giambi. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Here's the first pitch to him.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Torres at the bag. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Stepping up now, Matt Olson, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Cole sets. Here's his offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the A's 1 and the Yankees nothing. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Two and one.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the pitch. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Next for New York, Jorge Posada, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Chapman has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting it, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Digging in now, Austin Allen will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Behind 0-2 now. Cole into the windup, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it, and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away in this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Urshela.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Line drive, base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Popped him up. Rito calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Lou Gehrig.
In now is the Yankees DH, Lou Gehrig. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Two out with the man at first.
Too high.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Ball
3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ready with the 1-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Reggie retreats to the track and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Marcos Brito. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Hit to short. Gloved by LeMahieu. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Stepping into the box, Ricky Henderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Torres, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
And he fouls this one off. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, is a 5-year vet at the major league level. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Jorge Posada, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. To 2-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
So a full count now. Gio Urshela would be next. 2 out with the man at first. Hit high and deep out to left field. Henderson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now, striding into the box, Reggie Jackson. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Line down the left field line. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen, a foul ball. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get it done.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Over to first, Cole, and the runner back in standing. So now to the plate, Jason Giambi, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Runner goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ready with the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
1-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. In there, and it's even at 1. Hit on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Don Mattingly will bat next. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
So runners at first and second here with one away, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. First and second now, one man out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Runners are at first and second with one away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high, and it's 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Lou Trevino answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Torres will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Trevino is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. Ready with the 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees leave them loaded. They trail this one 1-0. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. One and one, here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Striding in once again, Austin Allen looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
2 strikes.
Line to the right side. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Another 1-2 delivery. And that misses 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Marcos Brito. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Brito, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. A 1-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, but they lead it 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. That's by him for strike one.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
The 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Posada. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch of the at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
I got the count. 2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. First pitch on its way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he takes ball one. No one out with a runner at second. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The right fielder.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Jackson is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, the pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And this is fouled at the plate. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
Now that first baseman.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are loaded with only one out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Tommy Kingley answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Matt Chapman will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he takes a called strike 1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Liner in there for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
To the plate now, Ramon Laureano, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A's have to settle for just the 1. We're through 6 full. It's the A's 2 and the Yankees nothing. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. In now, Gio Urshela. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. This one's down to third. Chapman's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Don Mattingly.
Striding in, Don Mattingly. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 1-2 is a curveball in the dirt.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail things here 2-0. Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
53, Zach Britton.
Standing in, Austin Allen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And that's the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Marcos Brito.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Marcos Brito. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Stepping in now, Ricky Henderson. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they're on top 2-0. Raleigh Fingers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 34, Raleigh Fingers.
Ready to begin the 8th. Striding forward now is the DH, Lou Gehrig. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Too low, 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Look out, 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Stepping up to the plate, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Allen finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now batting, Torres. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Aroldis Chapman
your
will come on in
attention, please.
relief as he'll make his
Now
second
pitching
appearance
for
of the
New York.
season so far.
Number 55, Aroldis Chapman.
So striding forward now, Marcus Semien. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Marcus Semien.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Still 2-2. Now here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate now, Reggie Jackson. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Popped him up. Mattingly moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jason Giambi. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Here's the 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A's are gone in order. They're up 2-0. Dennis Eckersley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
43, Dennis Eckersley.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Good call on that 3-1 sinker, and it's full now, 3-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Jorge Posada. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes.
Oh, that's good.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Fastball well outside.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Last chance for the Yankees. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to take care of him, and the A's have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Oakland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lou Trevino claims the win out of the pen, his first. Garrett Cole struck out 10 in the losing effort. Dennis Eckersley wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletic. 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.